What's going on, my video viewing audience? This is Leonard Roy. It's March 3rd, 2023. And I got to convey this message to Paige T. Clean and TT. Now, check this out. While I was out here, I threw this stick over with the other ones. It started to drizzle, so I was like, I'm not going to be trying to dig out any more of this, trying to do my gardening thing, all of that. I need to go over that way about another foot, but started drizzling. I'm like, I'll wait till either stop, dry up a little bit more, or whatever. But this video is not about that. Now, if you all recall me telling you, ooh, see, slippery out here and everything. Ugh. If you all recall me talking about my other channel, getting suspended for a week, it came to me while I was out here, doing my gardening thing. When you all were asking, well, who would that be? Who do you think? And I was like, I don't know. I'm thinking on it. I know who. Now, am I going to mention this struggle streamer's name? No, because I'm not going to bring traffic to her channel. Hell, a woman married all them years with no damn job and nothing to do. They got a whole lot of time to be working on building up their YouTube channel. Don't they? I say they do. Now, all the dots are connecting. Now, if you look at my other page, I did a video, right? Talking about army wives. Oh, yeah. How, they don't have jobs, sitting around, ain't doing nothing, getting angry with their husband that's paying for every doggone thing. Then on top of that, anytime that they want to raise their voice as a soldier, oh, I'll contact your doggone first sergeant, your commander, your sergeant major, say you're verbally abusing me. See, it's a regulation in the military that covers verbal abuse. Verbal, not want to give them any money. And it's a whole list of things. You just can't do that to them, regardless of what they're doing and showing no productivity. You just can't do. All you could do, one option, divorce. That's it. Now, that either take it. So, this particular individual, that's the one that doggone contacted YouTube. And the dots are lining up so good. Because like I said, I made that Army Wise video 9 days ago, which means 6 days of that video playing, all of a sudden, my channel gets struck. Now, what video got my channel struck? A video along the same lines, right? But where was that video made? Washington State. When I was visiting my daughter, and I was talking pretty much about the same subject, and I was visiting my daughter and my grandkids. I was like, I'm driving an SUV. I'm not in my car because I have to fly to Washington State from Georgia. Now, the dots are dotting up. Who is a married military non-working spouse and living in Washington State because their husband is stationed at Fort Lewis, Washington, just like my daughter was prior to retirement? We know who that is. Well, I know at least Paige and myself. We definitely know who it is. That's who got offended. Right? Because that same individual tried to put a wedge between Paige T. Clean and myself and our friendship. And we were like, we friends in real life. You need to find you something to do, And then she was thinking, talking to Paige was going to she was going to win Paige over. Paige was like, hey, look here. You know, I'm from Memphis. We don't get out like that, you know. So it was like, oh well, yeah, and nothing. See, you know, talking about some stuff, made up some stuff that I supposed that did that I didn't even do, you know. So that's who hit the video up. Cause just do the basic math, right? A dot connector. I make a video about lazy army wives that need to be doing a whole lot more than what they're doing. Like when the kids in school at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, they need to be on the base with other military wives at a gym in one of those wife fitness groups trying to slim themselves down instead of out here looking like a big boola boola, right? They got personal trainers and everything, all provided by the Army that will help them and assist them in diet, fitness, everything that they need is right there, right? For free. Why? Because their husband is a soldier. All right. They ain't doing that. They spending time on YouTube, more time on YouTube than they doing anything else. Talking about some so-called spiritual journeying and this and that and the third, all this other stuff. They need to be journeying they butt to the doggone the ACAP office, that's the Army Career Alumni Program, and getting a job, because they do work with civilian wives. That's what they need to be doing, you know, instead of doggone trying to be a YouTube something that brings in no money. You know, that's all right though, because in the end, things are real sweet. You know, till soldier retires and they don't forget. So, see, a soldier retire after the kids of a certain age, just like, well, what I need you for? The kids they're about to graduate high school, if not be in college already. And I ain't gotta tolerate this. I'm still young enough to start over. And they do. So yeah. Yep, TT Page. That's what happened. So I didn't mean for the video to be this long. But yeah. I might do a short version that's not so descriptive. But that's it. That's who did what. I will holler at you all later. Peace.